Happy Monday, everybody, and welcome to a very special episode of Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. Lillian and Nakama's adventure is about to come to an end as we get ready to face the Elite Four at Indigo Plateau. But first, let's have a final chat with everybody in the area. Starting with this lady. Everyone calls me Madam Memorial. I know every move that the Pokemon learns as it grows, you see. I can also be Pokemon remember any of those moves that it let go in the past. I'll help your Pokemon recover their lost moves in exchange for heart scales, if you have any. Do you want to remind your Pokemon of a move in exchange for a heart scale? No, we're good. So if you want one of your Pokemon to recall, bring me a heart scale. I'll think about it. Chansey! Chansey is cheering us on. I can't even beat the first member of the Elite Four. So this is the Pokemon League. The most skilled trainers. Yep. It's gonna be serious. If you go on ahead, you'll face the Elite Four one by one. If you win, a door opens to the next trainer. Good luck. Yep. Hey you, if you have an Executor, I'll train my Executor for it. I'm very proud of my Executor. What do you think? No. You don't want it? I'm very proud of my Executor, though. That would give us the Alolan Executor, I'm pretty sure, which I'm not worried about. Are you done with your shopping? Is your party all healed up? This is the big challenge, so you want to make sure you're fully prepared. It is! Speaking of which, I did not save, so one second. Okay, and lastly, yo, champ in the making. At the Pokemon League, you will face the Elite Four all in a row. If you lose, you have to start all over. This is it. Go for it. Yep. Once we go through these doors, it is a series, it's a gauntlet of 4 battles against the hardest trainers in the game. Also, we didn't run into Steve. He must have given up and went home. Oh well. Indigo Plateau, the highest Pokemon authority. Pokemon League headquarters. Okay, so this first fight we're going to set up for right now. Now, I'm trying to remember what they lead off with. I want to say Bold Dino is our best bet to start this. But for this first fight, we're pretty much going to be using Bulb Dino, Flame Vixen, and we, might use King Hammer if we really need to. Possibly Psionic Butterfly as well. So, but here we go, guys. Any final words, Nakama? Nakama gave a strong, reassuring nod. I think Nakama's confident too. We can do this. Let's go. And Miss Lorelei is the first opponent. Welcome to the Pokemon League. Oh, it looks like you finally made your way here. It sure took you a while, though. Well then, allow me to reintroduce myself. I am Lorelei of the Elite Four. No one can best me when it comes to icy Pokemon. Freezing moves are powerful. Your Pokemon will be at my mercy when they are frozen solid. That's because frozen Pokemon can't do a thing in battle. Are you ready? Oh dear lord, that icy stare. Here we go. Elite Four battle number 1 versus Lorelei. She sends out Dugong. I did call correctly that it was a water type. Alright, Bulb Dino. This is not exactly the best fight for you, but I think you can handle this. Go out there and drain with Mega Power. Ice Shard, that's gonna hurt. Okay, it's super effective, but we do get a Mega Drain off. That should heal some damage. Okay, excellent, excellent. Now, the other thing is, because these are the final fights, I'm just going to be cutting out menu stuff. So get ready for four action-packed battles, no matter how long it takes. So more Ice Shards. We, however, just use Mega Drain. That should take down Lorelei. Well, not Lorelei, but specifically her Dugong. Okay, as you can see, though, she has 5 Pokemon, so we're getting into the serious territory here. Dugong is down. Alright, Bulb Dino gets 846 experience. She's going to send out a Jinx. We were already prepared for this. Okay, good job, Bulb Dino, but now it's time for Flame Vixen to show what she can do. This is one of the reasons I had Flame Vixen around. I knew this would be a problem. So let's do some throwing of flames. Oh no, not Lovely Kiss, please. Oh, darn it, we could dodge. Erg. Okay, we just have to hope that if I use an item, she's just to put me back to sleep. Okay, let's just try using it and hope we wake up. Psychic! This is gonna suck! Okay, it's not terrible. We have full restores if we need them. Let's hope we can wake up this turn. Please wake up, Flame Vixen. And don't get a critical. Oh god, this is bad. Okay, well, this is why we brought full restores. Trust me, I fully expect the Pokemon, the Pokemon trainers of the Elite Four to use full restores as well. So, oh Blizzard, this sucks. Ugh. Not very effective. Excellent. Well, guess what? Flamethrower. Oh god. Look, I don't want to sit here and item spam, but I totally will, because Flame Vixen is going to win this fight for us. That's going back to using Psychic. Oh, we just need to wake up and use Flamethrower. Already my second full restore. Dang. Okay, well, Flame Vixen's awake and Psychic goes off. Please just don't use Lovely Kiss. Use something else. Oh, God. You know, I said I wasn't going to edit, and yet I know I'm editing around this right now because this is just getting ridiculous. Come on, wake up. We got to survive the Psychic and wake up. Oh, God, it got a critical. Oh, you. Okay, enough of this nonsense. Psionic Butterfly, go out there and show this stupid Jinx who's boss. Oh my god. Great, and we're just asleep. This could be really bad. Blizzard is going to be super effective against us if I'm correct. Yep. Oh, this is stupid. Okay. We're going to try and use King Hammer. I'm fairly certain she's just going to go ahead and use Lovely Kiss again. But we're going to try X-Scissor and see. No, it just went for Psychic. It didn't bother with Lovely Kiss. It thought it could basically one-shot us. Yeah, you didn't expect that, did you? Oh, sweet revenge. I didn't see what she was sending out. Oh, crud. I'm gonna switch to Nakama. Okay, it's slow, bro. Oh, this is good. This is good. So, we can just go ahead and use Buzzy Buzz. That'll give us the paralysis, which will buy us a little bit of time here. The other thing we can do with Nakama being out there is we can revive if we absolutely need to, and we may. Though I think the Jinx really was one of the worst things she had. There's only one other Pokemon she has that I'm really worried about, and I'm pretty sure you can guess what it is. Thankfully, it's not the Slowbro. But the third Buzzy Buzz should take it down. Oh, thank goodness. This one went down easily. Yeah, that Jinx has always been a pain in the neck, but Lovely Kiss is just one of those moves that I absolutely hate. Cloister. Cloister is another one that can be a little tricky, mainly because I'm pretty sure this thing has Protect. But Buzzy Buzz should still be perfectly effective against it. So, alright, Nakama. Just keep at it. The good thing is because she has a lot of water-ice types. Oh, it got paralyzed, so it couldn't do anything. Excellent. But because she has a lot of water-ice types, electric moves are really effective against Lorelei. The Jinx is the one exception. You need something to deal with Psychic or Ice in that case. Which is what Flame Vixen was here for until they kept getting basically put to sleep. Okay, Lapras is the one I'm really worried about. A, Lapras is bulky. B, Lapras has Ice Beam. C, it's Lorelei's Lapras. That makes it even worse. So we've got to hope we can kind of... Ooh, there's that bulkiness. It's going to take 4 of these to take it down. So we're going to have to rely on a little bit of luck. Oh, Blizzard. It doesn't know Ice Beam. It knows Blizzard. I thought it knew Ice Beam. Maybe it does know Ice Beam as well. Either way, there is a risk of being frozen here. But Buzzy Buzz will still do pretty good damage. Unfortunately, Bouncy Bubble is going to be useless here because, well, it's a water type. It just won't do enough damage. We get the paralysis, though, so that does help us. Another Buzzy Buzz. Could this take it down? No, not quite. Almost. We just got a Hydro Pump. Oh, God. Nakama, please survive. Oh, sweet, merciful. Okay. Just Buzzy Buzz it for the win, please. Thank you. Oh, this was close. And he even got a critical hit. Good job, buddy. That was intense. Elite Four Lorelei defeated. Things shouldn't be this way. Oh, you're right. It was not supposed to be this difficult. Looks like we've gotten stronger since we've last met. Go on ahead. You only got a taste of the Pokemon League's power. Alright. Anything else? Nope, says the same thing. Okay, before we go forward, though, I'm going to heal. We're also going to rearrange our party now for the second fight. Unfortunately, I couldn't get Nakama to full health without wasting another Hyper Potion, and as you can see, that's probably not a great idea. So for the next fight, we want to go ahead and probably lead off with King Hammer. Sonic Butterfly is also going to be very good for this fight, and Bulb Dino will also be useful as well. Nakama's not a bad choice. Flame Vixen will not be good for this, and neither will Doku Magami technically. So really, it's these four which are going to be leading us to victory. So let's go. Also, one thing I should probably check. Nakama, how you doing, buddy? Nakama looks antsy. Yes, we'll be checking with Nakama after every fight, because I'm curious to see what they do. Anyway, here we go. The second of the Elite Four. I am Bruno of the Elite Four. Through rigorous training, people and Pokemon can become stronger, without limit. I've lived and trained my fighting-type Pokemon, and that will never change. Lillian was it. We will grind you down with our superior power. Hooah! Okay, here we go. Elite Four battle number 2 versus Bruno. He's going to send out an Onix. Now, the weird thing with Bruno is they specifically call him a fighting type trainer, but he uses a lot of rock and ground. So that's why we brought King Hammer to begin with, because Crab Hammer should do really good damage against these things, especially Onix being a rock ground. Now, with Stealth Rock in the... Oh, it avoided the attack. Perfect. With Stealth Rock out, switching is going to be dangerous. But King Hammer is pretty beefy when it comes to physical defense, so we should actually be okay. We might be able to stick in for the entire fight. Well, or most of the fight. But anyway, the Onix is down. Good job, King Hammer. Nakama got to 56. Excellent. Alright, he's going to send out a Hitmonchan. Oh, this is going to suck. But we got to switch. Sonic Butterfly, we need you. Okay, Sonic Butterfly's out. Hitmonchan goes out. We're going to take damage from the stones. Oh, God. Okay. It's going to be alright. Just Air Slash. Air Slash in one shot. That's all you can do, buddy. We didn't one shot. Oh, God. No, Sonic Butterfly's going to go down. Yep, they're going to go down. Oh, that sucks. Oh, this is terrible. Okay, we really don't have anything good to deal with this Hitmonchan, so we're going to take damage from the rocks. There's not much we can do. What we are going to try and do, though, is I'm just going to try Crab Hammer. We only need to... Of course, I had a feeling I had Thunder Punch. Don't die. Thank you. Okay. I thought I had another Elemental Punch. But I was like, I figured Crab Hammer... Oh, critical hit definitely helped. Would at least do enough damage to kill it. Now, the big problem we have is depending on what it sends next... Oh, 55. Nice. We may be in some serious trouble. So, please send out Poliwrath. Oh. Because if we switch out, we're going to take damage no matter what. Okay, we're going to have to play a long-term game here. So, King Hammer's going to switch out. We're going to go ahead and throw Bulb Dino back in. We're going to waste our first turn. We don't have much of a choice because we need King Hammer to be ready to fight. So we'll take some damage from the stones. We're going to go ahead and use a Hyper Potion on King Hammer here. No, not Sonic Butterfly. What? You can actually do that? We can waste a Super Potion for no reason. That is a thing we can do. Oh, I hate the menuing system here. Let's try that again. Okay, King Hammer. I hit right twice and it didn't detect the second thing. Okay. Alright, so King Hammer should be restored. We should be fine now. Weird. I realize we're taking some damage, but we're just going to go ahead and use Mega Drain again. I'm not really all that worried about this Poliwrath because Mega Drain will go ahead and basically just take it down. So we get some HP back. We're looking good. Ouch! And we're paralyzed. Fan-friggin-tastic. Okay, Superpower goes off again. We just have to hope that we actually do not get stuck in paralysis. We don't. We get the hit off. We still have to get one more off, which is going to kind of suck. Okay. Come on, one more Mega Drain. We just need one more. Body Slam again. Please don't get stuck in paralysis. Okay, good. We took down the Poliwrath. Excellent. So, that means we heal a little bit more up. The Poliwrath is down. Bruno's third Pokemon is out. He's got 2 more. And we get through the paralysis, so we don't need to waste a full restore next time. I didn't see what he was putting out. Oh, crap. Well, I'm going to go with my gut here. We're going to throw out King Hammer again. Okay, Bulb Dino, you did good. King Hammer, it's going to be up to you, buddy. But Champ, that is not actually what I was expecting, and that's not good. But I think we can still win this one, just in a pure power. Okay, yeah, that's half power. We're good. He really likes superpower. Oh, God! Okay, this is going to come down to whether or not we miss. Nope, we got Crab Hammer off. The Machamp goes down. Okay. Whew. Excellent. I forgot he had a Machamp. Hitmonlee. Oh, wow. That was the only one. I thought he had a Golem as well. Huh. I guess not. Okay. Well, that Hitmonlee is gonna suck, so if it has superpower, it's probably gonna take out King Hammer. You know what? We're gonna sacrificial hit. Oh, it's gonna use Brick Break right off the bat. Oh, we just went down. Never mind. I thought we would actually get one attack off. Alright, well, Bulb Dino's going back out just because we don't really have anyone else we can use. The goal here is we're throwing down Leech Seed just to get some damage in every single turn and a little more health. Anything we use Rock Slide, that shouldn't do too much to us. Yeah, we're fine. Okay. So Leech Seed will give us a little bit more HP every single turn. In addition, we'll go ahead and use Mega Drain, and that should go ahead and help us restore even more. So we should just outlast this Hitmonlee. I can't imagine it having, if it's got Rock Slide and that's what it used first, I can't imagine it having anything too dangerous. So we should be able to just outlast it. Okay, so the Leech Seed puts us back into the green. We'll go ahead and throw down another Mega Drain. I know we have Mega Evolution. I really don't want to use it. So we're just going to go ahead and keep doing this this way. Rock Slide goes off again. And we're basically just in... I think we're actually healing exactly the amount of damage it's doing every single turn. So we're pretty much got this one. This did not go as well as I'd hoped it did because, yeah, Psionic Butterfly was supposed to deal with all the fighting types. But then at the same time, I thought he had another Onix or a Graveler or something. So yeah, no, I think they changed his team. Huh. I wonder what that means for the next one. Jeez. Well, we beat Bruno. Why? How could I lose? Well, We somehow muscled our way through that one. If you have defeated me, then my job is done. I may not like it, but go. Go face your next challenge. Alright. And I'm assuming he just does the same thing? Yep, he does. Alright, so they all say the same thing. Okay, let me heal up and we'll check in with Nakama. Okay, actually, let's change the party around first. The next one is going to be Ghost Psychic. Or sorry, Ghost Poison. There's a lot of ghost types with the next trainer. So basically, we need to make sure we have people with ground type moves ready to go. In this case, Sonic Butterfly, Doku Megami, and King Hammer are going to be our go-tos. Flame Vixen is a good fourth one. Both Dino and Nakama are not necessarily bad, but at the same time, these three will probably be our go-tos for the next fight. But let's see how Nakama's doing. Nakama's full of energy. Good. Let's hope you can use that energy in one of the upcoming fights, buddy. Here we go. Against the third member of the Elite Four. I am Agatha of the Elite Four. I hear Oak's taking a lot of interest in you, child. That old duff was once tough and handsome, but that was decades ago. He's a shadow of his former self. Now he just wants to fiddle with his Pokedex. He's a fool. Pokemon are for battling. Lillian, I'll show you how a real trainer battles. Oh, wow, she got serious there. She might be a bit up there in age, but she's still feisty. Challenged by Elite Four Agatha. Round 3, let's do this. She sends that Arbok. Alright. Well, I don't necessarily remember her having an Arbok. But, still, poison. Perfectly good. We're just going to go right in, and we're just going to use Psychic. Please be faster. Thank you! Now, please go down in one hit like a good Arbok. Of course not. Okay, it used Glare. We're paralyzed. That's never a good thing. So, all we're going to have to do is basically just hope we can get rid of the paralysis. Poison Jab. That's always not a great move for Sonic Butterfly, but we're okay. We get the Psychic off. It's super effective. Alright. And we even got a critical hit. That's what you get. So, Snake Pokemon is down. Thank goodness. We level up as well, so we're at 56. Excellent. Excellent. Okay, Doku Megami got to 54. Very nice. And gonna send out a Weezing. We will... You know what? Let's switch. I don't really want to put I don't want to put Sonic Butterfly out there and risk possibly getting exploded, because there's no way they will survive that. So instead, we're just going to go ahead and use Drill Run on this thing to prevent Agatha from doing something that crazy. So Drill Run away. It didn't one-shot it. Oh god, please don't explode. Oh, Shadow Ball. Okay, we can handle that. Shadow Ball. Ha. We can take all the Shadow Balls you have. More Drill Run. If we get a critical, we win. Nope. Okay, no critical. Alright, but we're doing good. Shadow Ball is going to go off again. That's not a big deal. Alright. One more Drill Run should finish off this Weezing. Excellent. Weezing's down. At least we don't have to deal with Stealth Rock. Oh, like how we always get a critical for the last hit when we don't need it. Bolt Dino got to 57. Very nice. Gengar. Nope, let's just stay out. We'll be fine. Gengar is going to be probably faster than us, but... Oh, it's going to burn us. That's unfortunate. That's really bad, because now our attack status halved, so this is not going to do a lot of damage. Oh, that sucks. And we're going to take damage from the burn. Oh. You know what? We're going to heal. This is precisely why we bought full restores. You want to sit here and do a status battle, Agatha? I've got the full restores to back myself up. So it's just going to go into Shadow Ball. That means next turn it's probably going to use Will-O-Wisp again, which is going to suck. But the big problem we're going to run into... Yep. Oh, he avoided it. Sweet. The big problem we're going to run into is that with the damage from the burn, as well as the less our attack stat being halved, it would just outlast us probably, so we'd have to heal no matter what. But thank goodness we avoided. Okay, it's got a Golbat. We're just stay in. We can take a Golbat on. That's not a problem. We're actually... Dokkan-Megami's perfect for this, so Thunderbolt away. It's using Crunch. Okay, Thunderbolt goes off. The Golbat is still alive, but it won't be after 2 more of those. The one thing is that you can tell we're very close in levels. I was hoping to get closer to 50... Everyone to... Oh, God. 55 or 60, and that just didn't quite happen. Oh, this is going to suck. We're going to have to heal again. I don't really want to do this, but at the same time, we're getting low on revives. I forgot to restore us to 10. So we had 8 going into this, and we've used 4 of them. And I really am only budgeting 2 revives for every single fight. And with the way this is going, we may honestly need them for the final battle. Okay. Thunderbolt goes off. This is why we use Thunderbolt and not Thunder, because we're guaranteed to pretty much hit. Alright, Golbat is finished. Excellent. So now, she's going to send out another Gengar. We're just going to stay in. This is going to be a little rough, but I think we can still do it. She probably still has another Drill Run in there. Not Drill Run, another Will-O-Wisp. No, she's just using Shadow Ball. Oh, dear Lord, this one is going to hurt. And our special defense fell. Nope, this is bad. Okay, we are just going to use Drill Run. Oh, come on. Switching out. You know what? If we're going to switch out, let's use some risky strats here. Dokkan-Megami come back. Flame Vixen, you only really need to hit it once, and you can get some good experience points. Dazzling Gleam? Why would you use a Fairy-type move? Well, it doesn't really matter, my good sir, because you are about to get flamethrowered in the face. It's using Sludge Bomb. Oh, that's gonna suck. Oh my god, are you kidding me? It got a critical. That's it. Now I'm mad. Nakama, go out there. Dispense indiscriminate justice, please. Buzzy Buzz. Yep, nope. Nakama's not gonna deal with your stupid Sludge Bomb. Get shocked. Alright, that Gengar is down. I can't believe that thing got a critical. Are you kidding me? Oh, we beat Agatha. Oh my. You're something special, child. Erg. You win. I see what the old Duff sees in you now. I have nothing else to say. Run along now, child. Time to heal. Okay, party setup for the next one. This is the one I am the most worried about. So we're going to send out Dokkan-Megami in the front. Nakama's going to be our secondary to go to. Nakama's really going to be at risk in this fight, and I'm not all that confident. But it's what we can do. Aside from that, King Hammer might not be bad. Though, probably, I will say this, if a particular Pokemon comes out, we may go to Bulb Dino or Flame Vixen instead, considering, well, they tend to know one particular move you might not think they do. Alright, Nakama, what do you have to say this time? Nakama seems like it might start running ahead. It's excited to get going. And we should. There he is. The final of the Elite Four. Can we say hi to your... Kaipe! That Dragonite. That thing is going to be a pain in the ass. And I think he has... Let's see. If I remember correctly, he should have a Gyarados, 2 Dragonairs, a Dragonite, and I think he's got one other Pokemon. I don't think it's another Dragonite, but the Dragonite, knew, at least in the old gen, knew Thunder. And that's dangerous. So, you're Lillian. I lead the Elite Four. You can call me Lance, the Dragon Trainer. You likely know that dragons are Pokemon spoken of in legends. They're hard to catch and raise, but their powers are superior. They're virtually indestructible. There's no being clever with them. Well, are you ready to lose? Your Pokemon League challenge ends with me, Lillian. Sorry, Lance, but that's not gonna happen. Here we go, the 4th Elite Four battle versus Lance. This one's for all the marbles, everyone. Oh, the Seadra! I forgot about that. That is a dragon. Well, this is not a good matchup then, but Dokkamagami technically could do some damage here. Do I want to risk it? Yes, I do. Thunderbolt, go. We're just going to have to kind of hope that we can do enough damage, and that doesn't have anything. It's stupidly powerful. It has Hydro Pump. Of course it does. Dokkamagami's probably going down here. Oh, no! She's alive! She's alive! Please Thunderbolt this thing into oblivion. We were speed tied. Are you freaking kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh. Okay. Nakama, it's up to you. This is going to be a true test for Nakama. This is going to get ridiculous. Okay, well, Buzzy Buzz will work perfectly fine here. We are faster. We get that off. Excellent. Buzzy Buzz may honestly be like our go-to move, but we don't have a lot of PP left for it, and I need to hold some in reserve. Oh, Aerodactyl. Switch. King Hammer has this Aerodactyl. I've forgotten about it. Oh, this is perfect. Because this thing is rock. And guess what? Rocks are weak against Crab Hammer. Oh, crap, Hyper Beam. This could hurt. Yes, all of Lance's Pokemon pretty much know Hyper Beam. It's a stupidly powerful move, but the problem is that it has to recharge the next turn. So even though we miss the Crab Hammer, we get a free hit. Aerodactyl's down. Excellent. Oh, that sucks. Okay. It's got a Gyarados. We are swapping. This Gyarados is one of the things I was worried about. I think it also knows Thunder, too. He actually has a pretty good moveset for his Pokemon, from what I remember. You wouldn't think that some of these Pokemon would know those attacks, but yeah, they do. But Buzzy Buzz should just take this thing down. No, it actually is bulky enough to survive. It'll be paralyzed, so we'll go first. We have to just see if it Hyper Beams. No, it used Waterfall. Waterfall's not really that big of a deal, so we should take some damage. We'll be okay. Nakama's hurting. Let's just Buzzy Buzz. I'm going to assume the next one's Dragonair. And if the next one's Dragonair, I'm going to guess its first move is going to be Hyper Beam. So Flame Vixen got to 53. Wait, Charizard? Okay, so he doesn't have Dragonair. Alright, they specifically made these Elite Four fights to mess with our heads. Well, King Hammer is still good against this. He's taking some damage, so I'm gonna risk a heal. In fact, I may risk 2 heals here. Just because we know the Dragonite's coming, and that's gonna suck. Dragon Pulse. Let's see how much this does. It does a lot of damage. We are definitely going to heal up Nakama. Here's my thinking. If King Hammer gets knocked out... No, now it uses Hyper Beam. Actually, that might work in my favor. Sorry, King Hammer. King Hammer will go down. It still has to recharge no matter what. It doesn't get... In Gen 1, it would immediately be able to go again. But Nakama, remember, has a water move. So Nakama's at full health. We're going to get a free hit here to go ahead and do some massive water damage. If I decide to do that. There's 2 good options here. I don't know if we go first or not. You know what? I'm going to be safe. I'm going to use Buzzy Buzz first. It must recharge. Excellent. This was the right move. This was the right move. Excellent. Because we'll get the paralysis off, which means that it will go after us. So that means we can then follow it up with Bouncy Bubble. This should do good damage. Okay, nope, it's just the same as Buzzy Buzz. It's fine. It's going to Hyper Beam us again. This is going to suck. Nakama, hang in there. Use your hat to shield. Okay, nope, we're good. It only did about 60-something damage. Use Bouncy Bubble. Okay, Bouncy Bubble's going off. We'll take out the Charizard. Using that paralysis was the right move. Okay, good. We got a critical. We should get some healing. Not a lot. We can take one more Hyper Beam, I think, to the face. It's gonna be tight, but I think we can. He's gonna send out Dragonite. We're just gonna stick in. Nakama, this is why we got you that ice move. So Freezy Frost away. Okay. Oh, if we can get one more of those off. Okay, if we survive this Hyper Beam. It's using Outrage. Why? Oh god, it almost killed us. Okay, please don't be Speed Tide. Please don't Speed Tide. Yes, it's off. That's it. We've done it. We've beaten the Elite Four. Oh, and Nakama didn't die. That was like the one thing I really wanted to make sure is Nakama did not faint. Yes, we have done it. Nakama gets the 57, and the Pokemon League is complete. We beat Elite Four Lance. That's it. I hate to admit it, but you are a first-class Pokemon trainer. Alright. Well, I still can't believe my dragons lost to you. Lillian, you are now the Pokemon League champion. Yes! Or you would have been, but you have one more challenge left. What? There is one more trainer to face. That trainer is... Professor Oak? Hello, Lillian. Congratulations on your victory over Lance. Huh? What's with the look of surprise? Your timing is perfect, Professor. Lillian, the one you will face is... Professor Oak. Wait, are you kidding me? Well, not really. God dang it! It's... Steve? Steve! Our Steve! The Steve we've been traveling with the whole game! He beat the Elite Four before you. He is the Pokemon League champion. That's right. In the past, trainers who defeated the Elite Four were only recorded as champions. This time, however, we'll be officially establishing the champion as part of the Pokemon League. The professor here is here to officiate the crowning of the new champion. It seems only fitting that it should be either you or Steve. You two took care of Team Rocket after all. Now then, head onward to the stage of your final battle. Are you friggin' kidding me? You got anything to say, buddy? Nope. And you're just gonna tell us, final battle, what are you gonna say? I look forward to seeing just how high the two of you and your Pokemon can climb. Oh, healing. Okay, so... One of the things I will say, they did almost throw me for a loop there, because technically in the original red, blue, yellow, and green, there are strong indications that Professor Oak was supposed to actually be the final fight. He's actually a trainer that was dummied out in the game, and he has a team that you can actually go against if you understand how to take advantage of certain memory address manipulation and glitches. But yeah, the final boss is Steve, and I'll get into my thoughts about that later, but for this fight, I really don't know what to expect from him. So, I think we're going to lead with Sonic Butterfly. Or do we lead with King Hammer? You know, I'm going to lead with Sonic Butterfly. It's probably not the best thing, but I think it's fitting considering he's been one of our closest partners. Nakama, I'm going to try and finish this with. We'll see how that goes. But we'll try and use everyone if we can. Any last words, Nakama, before we go on? Nakama vigorously embraced you. Aw, I love you too, buddy. Okay, here we go. Time for the true final battle. I want an explanation how you managed to pull this off, Steve. Because I don't believe it. Nor do I think anyone else does. You did it, Lillian. Oh man, that's great. I've been waiting. I beat the Elite Four and became the champion. I still don't believe it. You probably heard from the professor, right? From now on, the champion will be part of the Pokemon League and battle all kinds of trainers. I'm really glad my first opponent turned out to be you, Lillian. You're the one trainer I wanted to test my best against after all. Let's battle, Lillian. The champion seat is on the line. Oh, you're right, Steve. I want to wipe that smug look off your face, once and for all. Here we go, challenged by Champion Steve, the true final boss. He's going to send out Pidgeot. This is technically a bad matchup. Oh, God. Okay. We're swapping. Okay. I couldn't remember if he would lead with the Pidgeot, but yeah, Doku Megami is going to go out. Wait. That has a Mega? Oh my god. This is bad. Okay, wait, no, it's not that bad. Well, guess what, buddy? I know Thunderbolt. You just have to survive 2 air slashes. Oh, correct. Of course it gets a critical hit. And we flinched. Healing. We've got like 2 more hyper potions. The other thing too... Ouch! The other thing too is we are down to 1 revive. We have 3 max revives, but we don't want to use those unless we have to. Oh, this air slash is really brutal. We need to hopefully one-shot this thing, which I don't think is going to happen. Nope. Gotta go heal again. Wait, he withdrew? He's sending out Vileplume, which is a weird choice. Okay, what would it have? Oh, it's a grass type, so technically... You know what? We're swapping too then, buddy. Okay, we're sending out Flink Vixen. I'm guessing he thought he was going to use a grass move on me. It used Reflect. That should be physical moves, right? Yes, that's fine. Guess what? You're getting a flamethrower to the face. Flame Vixen, take it down. Ugh. Sludge Bomb. This is one of the moves we absolutely hate. We're poisoned. Oh, Flame Vixen. I can't risk her. I can't risk Flame Vixen fading. That's the problem. So we've got to item. We only have, like I said, we only have a couple of revives, and I don't know what the rest of his team is. Are you kidding me? 2 poisons in a row? Okay, let's heal for a 3rd time. I may have to swap if this keeps up. Okay, do not poison me again. Okay, we didn't get poisoned. Throw a flamethrower out. If we don't have the poison, I'm willing to risk actually taking risk a feint by getting a sludge bomb. But if we get poisoned, it's kind of just over. Okay, no poison. We're good. Just use flamethrower and let's end this, please. Oh! Yep, I should have seen that coming. The worst part about this is that we don't know how many of those he has either, so I'm going to have to actually play this a little more strategically than I want to. That Sludge Bomb's going to be really annoying, but as long as we don't get poisoned. Okay, good. Flame Vixen got rid of it. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that quite a lot. Let's use Dark Pulse. You'll see why. Okay, it's going to use Reflect again. That's fine. Now, what I'm hoping is that Dark Pulse did just enough damage so that when we use Flamethrower again, it should faint. Don't survive. Thank you. If I had basically used the Flamethrower again, if he survived with a little bit of HP, I'm pretty sure I would have triggered him to use another potion. Or a full restore. Okay, it's gonna sound slow, bro. We're swapping. This looks like a job for Bulb Dino. So get out there. Let me put it to you this way, buddy. You're not the only one with a Mega Evolution. If Mega Evolutions are okay, then guess what? It's time for Mega Bulb Dino to Mega Drain you. So, there goes our Keystone. There goes Bulb Dino into Mega Bulb Dino. Alright. We should be okay. Psychic is going to do some heavy damage, but I think we'll be okay. Oh, God. Please die. If it dies, we're good. That's all I want to do. Okay, he's got 2 left. He's got 2 down. He's got 4 left. I realize I probably sound all over the place, but I'm literally just trying to frantically figure out what we're going to do in my head. Okay, he's going to send out a Rapidash. Yes, we will swap. That looks like a job for King Hammer. I don't think he had a Rapidash last time, so that's an interesting addition to the team. Okay. Well, this is what we have Crab Hammer for. Flare Blitz. We can withstand that. You've got this, King Hammer. Good work, buddy. Crab Hammer away. Oh, Reflect was on. I forgot. Okay, well, Crab Hammer some more. We should survive the Flare Blitz, so I'm not worried about that. What I'm worried about is Crab Hammer possibly missing. Nope, we got it off. Crab Hammer goes down off. Rapidash is down. Okay, 3 down. 3 to go. He's going to send out Raichu. We have to switch. We're going to send out Doku Megami. His Raichu is going to be one of those things that we have to kind of worry about, but at the same time, being ground type, we can just Drill Run, and we should be okay, I think. Ow. Well, Drill Run should be super effective against it. Oh my goodness, almost the one-shot! Doku Megami, thank you! I know we were trying to use, you against the Pidgeot, but this is a better use of you. Okay. Yes! Okay, it's looking more and more like we've got a good shot at this. Okay. He's got Marowak. We're gonna switch. Who have we not used? We haven't used Sonic Butterfly yet, and we know that Pidgeot's going to be coming back out soon, so let's just use Sonic Butterfly here. Let's see if Sonic Butterfly can take this down. It's not going to be easy, but at the same time, I'm willing to bet that we probably can. Now, it's ground type. I'm going to say Psychic's our best bet. So, let's use Psychic. It's a powerful move. It doesn't do that much, though. Oh, God, it knows Fire Punch. This was a bad matchup. Yeah, we're out of here. I'm sorry, Sonic Butterfly. I really wanted you to be useful in this final fight, but you know what? You did so much work over the course of this game. It's all right, buddy. We love you. We know that you did your best, and you got a hit off at least, so we'll Crab Hammer this fool into oblivion. That Marowak did not stand a chance. Okay, his Pidgeot's coming back out. King Hammer is 56. Oh, he wants to move Guillotine. No. I don't care about Guillotine. It's too risky for me. Okay, he's about to send out Pidgeot. We are going to switch Pokemon. There is only one way we can finish this. We've got to send Nakama out. So, Nakama, let's do it, buddy. That Mega Pidgeot's going to be a little bit of a pain in the neck, but I think we can do it. Let's Buzzy Buzz. This will get us some good damage and a paralysis, which is going to be very useful. We got Flinch. Oh, God. We got to hope we don't get critical. Don't get critical. That's all I ask. Oh, my God. The double flinch. I refuse to let Nakama go down, so no. I don't care how many dang flinches you're getting off. We are going to keep Nakama nice and healthy. At the same time, I'm going to get this darn Buzzy Buzz off because you will be paralyzed, you stupid bird. Ah, got it. Sweet. Oh, and it goes down. That's it. Oh, Nakama got the critical. That's it. We've done it. We've beaten Steve. Good job, Nakama. Sonic Butterfly even got to 57, so see, they contributed. Oh my goodness. Okay, I admit it. Lillian, you're the strongest trainer in the world. Damn straight! Oh. Oh man, my reign is over already. That was pretty short, and yet so fitting. You're the champion now, Lillian. And as for me, I've got a new goal to work forward towards. Lillian! So you've done it at last. You've defeated the Pokemon League. My sincerest congratulations. You've grown a great deal since you first caught Eevee and set up with that Pokedex. Yes, Lillian, you're really coming to your own as a fine young woman. And Steve, you showed great resolve, never losing heart as you saw your own journey through to the end. I did see, though, in a way that you do battle, that kind heart of yours might still be causing you to hold yourself back when it comes to your Pokemon and to facing Lillian. It's hardly much of a weakness, but it may have cost you the battle this time. Regardless, the two of you showed us an extraordinary battle. Thanks, Professor. Lillian, you understand that your victory was not just your own doing, don't you? It was the marvelous bond that you share with your Pokemon that brought you here. Now, Lillian, come with me. Alright. Well, me and Nakama are going to go. Bye, Steve. Have fun. And the game automatically saves. There's nothing I can do about that. Congratulations, Lillian. This is where we record forever the Pokemon who have performed so admirably for their trainers here at the Pokemon League. This is the Hall of Fame. Being honored here is one of the greatest joys a Pokemon trainer may achieve. Lillian, you've battled hard to become a Pokemon League champion. Let us record this great achievement of you and your Pokemon for all to remember. Indeed. So, let's throw our 6 Pokeballs up there. As the game basically heals everyone up and then registers us. So, here we go! Congratulations, champion! Nakama, level 57. Sonic Butterfly, level 57. King Hammer, level 56. Flame Vixen, level 53. Doku Megami, level 54. And Bulb Dino, level 57. Yes, we thank you for congratulating us. It shows our Pokemon spinning around as we run through an endless light tunnel. Hooray. Not that I don't mind the cinematics game, but are you waiting for me to hit a button, or? Oh, it was. Okay. I'm like, is it going to do anything? But... oh, okay, that's kind of cute. We have paper Pokemon. I actually saw a little thing on my Twitter about just that in general, but... okay. See, that's what we should have. It should have been Let's Go. It should have been paper Pokemon. Especially because Paper Mario is not a lot being done with that now. But yeah, that is Pokemon Let's Go. So, I guess while the credits are going on, I can kind of share a little bit more of my thoughts now. Look, I'm going to say this completely up front. This game did not win me over completely. There are some good things that were done with it. Namely, like I said, as I pointed out, I like some of the changes they did, like the Cinnabar. They did give some of the characters more characterization, like Giovanni. Sabrina was much more expressive, which is really nice. But the simplification of the mechanics also work kind of against things, really. Not really focusing on catching and just battling, really, does make the game, I think, a little more boring. I don't have any need to grind, then. And really, we did not, other than just basically that first time we did to get the team ready for Brock. Aside from that, we just fought everybody, and we were able to complete the game, with item spamming, mind you. And we didn't even use any candies, which is another thing that this game tries to get you to do. The other thing, too, is that, like I mentioned with Steve, Steve himself is a terrible rival. I don't really know why they... The thing that in the original Red, Blue, Yellow, Green, your rival was Blue. And he was a snarky, smarmy guy. The thing is that he was cocky, but he could always kind of back it up. The fights against him weren't necessarily super difficult, but you got the feeling that, yes, this guy knew what he was doing, and so him getting to the league, to the Pokemon League and becoming champion, it was that final test. It's like, I'm going to shut you up one final time and prove that, yeah, you might have beat the Elite Four, but I can beat the Elite Four and you. Steve, I just don't buy he ever would get this far. And even then, he's not really set up to be all that competent. So, yeah, I don't really buy that. The other thing I kind of noticed and didn't say anything was regarding Lillian. I don't necessarily feel she's a good character in the aspect of she's not... Why, she's more expressive than the protagonist in Sun and Moon. For example, why Steve is very expressive and very smarmy, for example, with his smug looks. Lillian doesn't really seem to be nearly as expressive. And I'm pretty sure if I use the male character, it'd be the same. The Game Freak has a bad habit of not wanting to make the character you play as have any kind of expression or characterization, I guess, for the risk of taking you out of the experience. The problem is having them be these blank slates takes me out of the experience. I feel no emotional connection to them. I feel an emotional connection to Nakama because they're expressive. They actually do. That's why I wanted to check the with them between every single fight, because they do fun stuff. They are an interesting character, though they stole so much of the spotlight too with all the secret moves that I don't think that was a great idea. But anyway, we're back home. Yeah, finally some expression. Thank goodness. Yeah, Nakama, what are you doing? Oh, Nakama has flowers. Aww. Nakama loves us. The end. Yep. We've done it. We have cleared Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. And saving again. So, you might be wondering, now that we've finished it, oh, now what? Well, oh, there's an Eevee doll. I don't remember if we actually had that before, but we have it now. Hooray. There are still a couple of things we need to do. There are a couple of fights I know we can do post-game, but there are two things we really must do. The first is tomorrow. We are going to go ahead and go catch the 3 legendary birds. We need to go to the power plant, and that is where we'll find the third one we haven't seen yet. But once we clear the power plant, we're going to do a bit of a world tour to go back to the Seafoam Islands, and then to go back to Victory Road. We will be getting Articuno and a Moltres as well. After that, on Wednesday, we're going to head over to Cerulean City, and there is... See Cerulean Cave down there? That is the final dungeon of the game. It's a post-game dungeon, where we have one final challenge we need to surpass. And then Thursday, my plan is to do a couple of post-game battles. I don't know if it'll be a long episode, but I think that might be the final one as well. But, yeah, to kind of close it out, the other things, too, of course, is, like, the Pokemon catching mechanic is not something I find terribly interesting. Oh, can Sonic Butterfly say anything to us? Sonic Butterfly seems very pleased, I would imagine. What about you, Nakama? Are you pleased? Nakama has another present for us. Small bouquet that was made with heart and soul for a single trainer. Aww. Well, for that, I'm going to pat you on the head. See? So, but like I mentioned, Nakama's a very expressive character, and you actually kind of do get the feeling that you can get a little bit of their personality and the excitability of them. It does kind of feel like raising a Pokemon. The problem, I will say, is, like, right before we got to Indigo Plateau, we had that moment where we gonna respond and go, let's go, partner. We don't really have any chances to actually talk with them, and it's just like, we've kind of evolved, I think, especially in Japanese gaming. Western gaming, it's a little more common, but for a lot of JRPGs and just Eastern developed games, we've evolved past that point of the silent protagonist, and really, I don't see Lillian as an avatar of basically me. I created her as a character to play in this world, and the fact that she has no, like, some limited expressions. Like I said, we saw something at least coming back, but right before that, you know, that battle with Steve, I felt pumped, but Lillian just didn't seem pumped at all. Didn't seem excited for it. Just was like, all right, I gotta fight you again. But then again, it is Steve, so who knows. But they really need to kind of work on bringing some more life to the playable characters. I mean, if you're gonna go through, you know, and give them a default design, give them some personality or give us some options or something. But, yep. Anyway, I would, if you're still on the fence about it by this point, and I'll point out it is January now, so most of you have already made your decisions and you're just kind of curious what I think, but if you haven't and you're curious about it, it's going to come down to whether or not you think the catching, two things, I think. One is, if you love the Kanto region, and you love, like, fire red and leaf green, and red, blue, yellow, and green, this is not, in terms of gameplay, this is not superior to them, I don't think. I think it is a step back, but it's because it's a different type of game. And a lot of the things that you find familiar, like that bugged me, such as having, you know, healing points, and some simplification of things, will probably bug you. At the same time, if you've never played the Kanto games, or you keep that in mind, they are very different. The graphical updates are really good. The world does not feel all that lived in, however, just because you can't, while you see a lot of things, you can't interact with them, which is a shame. And the other thing to keep in mind, too, is that, oh yeah, the music is amazing, which is one of the best parts about this. Honestly, when the soundtrack drops on iTunes, I'm probably going to pick that up. Because the other ones have dropped, so I got to imagine this is out or will be out. But the other thing, too, is, yeah, it's going to be a different style of Pokemon game. If this, I really am going to hold to my theory that this is a test bed for them to play with the Switch hardware and get ready for the next generation. And I sincerely hope that's what this is, because if it turns into basically the next gen is let's go, I will probably get off the train then, just because this did not leave a strong enough impact on me to win me over. There are things we can do to fix that, though. One is, if we're going to have the Pokeball mechanics on there, I really would strongly suggest the Game Freak to put in some kind of area we can go to where we can freely practice and just waste balls, because this mechanic is not as... I get the idea that Nintendo has this habit where they're like, hey, we think that something should be just pick up and use it and it should work perfectly fine. And it really doesn't. I had a lot of trouble I cut a lot of it out just because it's not all that interesting to watch me after the first couple of times it happens. But I had a lot of trouble sometimes getting the Pokeball to go where I wanted it to. So there's that. And honestly, it's just, I don't find it that fun. But I don't know. Give it a shot. Also, like I've always mentioned, check out Psycho's playthrough. He's still working on it. I still have not gotten a chance to watch any of it because I've been working on this, but I'll be doing that shortly. But anyway, guys, I realize I've been rambling for a little bit here. Thank you so much for sticking around and listening to my thoughts at the end. Like I said, tomorrow we will go after the legendary birds, and then Cerulean Dungeon. But we'll be finishing this week. But thank you. But if at the same time, if you just want to see up until the ending, honestly, thank you so much for sticking with this little series, and I will see you again. For the rest of us, come back tomorrow, and we will continue our adventure. Till then, everyone, Jamata.